So now, when working from a photo, the standard procedure is to square up. Then this would enable you to draw any reference photo of any size you like. As long as those squares are even, when you copy them across to your drawing paper, it will work. Now this works fine if you're going to use pastel or paint, or even colour pencil to a degree, I suppose. However, when you're working in pencil, at some stage you're going to have to rub out those grid lines. The trouble is, I've found that the eraser leaves some sort of residue on the paper which makes the paper less nice to work on. I'll show you at a later date some other videos that show how the different erasers work on different papers. Now, because of this, I've devised a way of customizing the grid which seems to work better for me. Though I must point out this will only work if your drawing is exactly the same size as your reference photo. So the places I like to add my guidelines are the vertical lines would go up either side of each eye, the horizontal lines would go across the top of the highest eyebrow, across the bottom lid of the eyes. Now the eyes are never, hardly ever are they even. It's even front on, they're hardly ever the same eyes. So I tend to do it on the one or other of the eyes, and you can kind of judge where the other one is going to be because you've got your guideline there. I like to put another guideline going horizontally across the tip of the nose, the bottom of the nose as it were, so just at the tip. So usually the tip comes at the lowest part on the front of the face. I like to put a line across the middle of the mouth, you know, where the mouth parts, and across the bottom of the chin. Watch the rest of this playlist to see how I use these lines to measure all the features, including any shading on the face. I will add the links to my other videos that shows how to copy your reference picture onto your drawing paper. I particularly like this method because you can really practice your drawing. As long as you use a very light pencil and a very light touch, you can actually just practice drawing, and the lines are there as your guide. They're not constraining like, I don't know about you, but I just find square grids very constraining. But of course, if I was doing a bigger picture, I would have to use a squared grid. You know, I would just have to. There's no other way to do it really. And again, when you're practicing your drawing, we've got any kind of guidelines, just be very, very gentle with your touch and use a 2H or a 4H, but don't press hard. Very, very light touch so that you can get rid of that pencil when you need to, if you need to. So if you try this method and you either like it or hate it, let me know. I'd love to know how you get on. I'd really like to know how many people use this. I'd be really interested to see what methods most of you out there that draw portraits use for pencil, because pencil is is different. It's definitely different from drawing with pastel or paint. You know, you can cover up those lines, but pencil is quite unique like this. And of course it does really matter, the paper that you're using really does matter. The different erasers work differently on different papers, but as I say, I'll do a video on that in the future. Okay, that's it for today. Don't forget to watch the rest of the playlist.